we have 5 colleges altogether. We have programs in petroleum engineering, chemical, gas and oil and gas engineering. Then we have school of physical sciences, so all the civil engineering, architecture, and all that. We have mechanical, electric, electronic, robotics. Then you go on to our computing and math school, where we offer data sciences, artificial intelligence, computer sciences, mathematics. Actuarial sciences is very popular. If you have strong maths background and you're looking for something relevant in maths, then actuarial is, at the moment the most popular, and it is the future of into commerce and financial industry. So definitely something to consider. Then in business school, we offer all sorts of business management programs, marketing and human resources management, strategic management, logistics, supply chain, finance, accounting, economics, and all that. So, there is a range of programs that are available. We also have degree in psychology as available as well. And obviously, I can't cover all the areas, but there's vast, there's a diversity of programs that we offer. For entry requirement purposes, generally we ask for, number one, I'll talk about English first. So, 6 in IELTS is what we're looking for, or equivalent. But we have students who apply from IB background, A-level background, and, or they can prove their English in other ways. So we will exempt IELTS in that respect. Due to COVID-19, we have been accepting alternative methods. So, Duolingo is something that we are considering on a case-to-case basis. We haven't made an official announcement on that, but if a student apply for Duolingo, we will accept that or consider that. We then have, students applying through IELTS indicator test, passport test. So there's quite a few other examinations that we will consider. So that's one of the entry requirement. The other entry requirement is generally a high school certificate with good marks. So if somebody comes with A-level or IB score, we would probably take them directly into a year 1 program. Generally, what we're looking, most programs are looking for 2 Bs and a C minimum. One of the very good things about Heriot-Watt University is we accept students who have achieved higher in their grades. So if somebody comes with 1 A level, A grade, and 2 Bs, or equivalent in IB or other international qualification, we will consider them directly into year 2 of our program. So we will not put them with the same students who would have achieved 2 Bs and a C, or 2 Cs and a B. We will put them directly into second year. Your degree will still be fully accredited, fully recognized honors degree, whether you complete it in 4 or 3 years. In order to apply for the program, so there are different methods to apply in different campuses. If you're applying to our Malaysia or Dubai campus, you will apply directly through our website. You create your account and you submit the application through the account. For all undergrad UK application, that will come through UCAS. We do not accept alternative. There's no alternative to UG application. So they have to come through UCAS. You have to complete it, submit it. There's no paper application either.
UCAS. So in case there is a deadline for the UCAS, what will happen if the
deadlines don't actually apply to international students? There is a misconception. Obviously, UCAS and universities don't try to clarify that as well, because they want to have maximum application by the UK deadline, which is roughly about 15 January each year. In case of non-European international students, the deadline does not actually apply. So if you think that you have missed the 15 January deadline, you actually haven't missed it. You can apply to as late as June, July, or even August. All you have to consider is sometime when I say August or September, end of August or something, student will be like, okay, I have plenty of time. You actually have plenty of time to apply for the program, but you may not have enough time to get the visa and obtain the visa to be able to travel to the UK. So for that reason, I would suggest that by end of May, mid of June, you should have applied for the program. Do not wait for your final results. Do not wait for your IELTS exam results if you've taken it, or any other alternative document that you're waiting for.
You can have a conditional offer.
Yes. Yes, so apply based on your current grades and your predicted grades, so we can at least give you a conditional offer, so you know that your place is available or on hold at the university. All our MSc programs duration is 1 year. You cannot study part-time. A lot of students ask me, can I study part-time? No, you can't study part-time, because in order to get the UK Tier 4 student visa, you need to be studying and enrolling into a full-time program. So that's that. It's a 1 year program, MSc program. We have students who are already based in Middle East, working and living in Dubai or Abu Dhabi. They do some of our postgraduate programs part-time on our campus, evening classes, weekend classes. So that option is available, because you don't have to apply for a student visa, but you have to apply for a student visa. It's got to be a full-time program. 1 year duration, as I said. Entry requirement for postgraduate program, we're generally asking for a minimum 60%. Now, student will be like, what GPA or what division? Basically, we have set a benchmark. 60% is minimum what we're looking for. Now, that will be a GPA of 2.3 in some universities, and it would be a GPA of 2.8 in other universities. Okay. So it will all depend on where your GPA is sitting. So it's very important that if your GPA looks low, like a 2.3, but actually 60% or above, then make sure you submit your equivalency, GPA to percentage equivalency document that everybody receive on the back of their degree. So if you submit that, the university will be able to assess that. So generally, as I said, what we're looking for is a 60%. Certain programs will ask for higher obviously, percentage. For example, a petroleum program, some of our engineering program would probably ask for higher percentage, but generally, as I said, it's 60%. We also have programs, 2 years programs. These are not placement programs. These are 2 years program, which have pre-masters and masters. And these are offered to those students who have low grades, or they have got some work experience but not the right degree, or some students who want to change careers. So we have programs in artificial intelligence, which is a 2 year program. We have data sciences, which there is a 2 year program. And so there is a list of other programs that offer 2 years option.
So Ali, sorry. When the P-Masters normal then start for that 2 years program with the P-Masters?
It will be September start. So September starts. So from September to August, you do your first pre-masters year, and then you progress. So it's not like two programs; it's one program, and you'll get a visa for the entire 2 years duration. Okay. And then we have other kind of 2 years program where you do placement years. So we have 4 programs that we are offering with placement opportunities. So we have International Business Management program with a placement year. We have a commercial construction project management program with a placement year. We have a civil engineering program with a placement year, and quality surveying program with the placement year. So these 4 programs come with placement years. The program list is growing. We are working on them, so there will be more options in the future. But at the moment, this is what we offer. I'm just going to touch on the tuition fees. I know we're going to talk in details, but the one advantage of the tuition fees for the placement year is that you pay the full fees, whatever it is, for the first year. But for the second year, the placement year, you only pay £2,000, the basic registration, and you don't have to pay anything. Placements are not guaranteed. We do everything we can to get our students into the placement year. However, if you're not able to secure, because you still have to go through the recruitment and selection process, you have to sit in an interview, you have to explain to them why you're good for that placement, for that internship. If you are unable to secure that, then it's not like we're going to curtail your visa and send you back. We will give you an internal project, whether individual or group project, where you are able to get credits and complete your placement year. So our tuition fees ranges from campus to campus. Generally, our tuition fees in the UK campus will range from 14 to 19,000 pounds, depending on the program. So programs in business, humanities, psychology, management programs, accounting, finance, there will be lower tiered programs when it comes to tuition fees. Engineering program where there's lab work involved, workshop work involved would be in a higher tier bracket, and they will range from 18 to 19,000 pounds, and that range exists in both UG and PG programs. Obviously, there are some scholarships available. I'm sure we'll touch on that in this session later. For our Dubai campus, the tuition fees is not significantly lower than our UK campus. You're talking about 10 to 15% difference there, lower. Some programs are actually more expensive in Dubai campus compared to our UK campus. So it very much varies, but roughly you're talking about, in pounds sterling, a range of 10,000 to 16,000 pounds. So 10 to 11,000 for non-lab based programs and 15 to 16,000 pounds for lab-based programs. Malaysia, however, is significantly lower, as you can imagine, because the cost of living and the cost of expenditure is pretty low in Malaysia. So we're talking about tuition fees ranging from 7 to 11,000, 12,000 pounds. So obviously almost half to what you'll be expected to pay in a UK campus. So yeah, that is kind of the range of scholarship tuition fees. But as I said, there are a number of partial scholarships available.